Dreams. Dreams are such a strange thing. I think all of you, or at least most of you, have the same experience. I mean, when it comes to having a great dream, we can never reach the end of it, never have a conclusion or closure. Something always disrupts our dreams. Something or someone always wakes us up in the middle of dream. In one dream, I was a hot, sexy guy, like Orlando Bloom. It's okay to be anyone in the dream, right? In the dream, everyone looks at me and sighs. Oh. In that same dream, there's a super sexy woman, like prom queen type. She looked just like a woman that actually had a huge crush on once. So this super sexy prom queen calls me and asks me out. We talked a lot over the phone and planned our first date. I was so excited. This day, it's the day. Finally, the day comes. We go to a museum and have dinner at the high-class restaurant. Because in the dream, I was a hot, sexy guy. And a rich guy too. After dinner, we drive to a great spot at the top of a hill for an amazing view of the city lights. The mood was idyllic. Moonlight and stars. We're enjoying the profound silence. Getting closer and closer. And here it comes. A big moment. I face her. And she faces me. And more silence. All of a sudden, I see my grandmother's face. Then I feel her shaking me. Then I hear her say, "It's dinner time, darling!" You can imagine my deep disappointment. I was this close to getting my dream. Well, tonight, I want to tell you the dream that Katsu, the fish dealer, thought he had. Once upon a time, there was a fish dealer named Katsu in Tokyo. Fish dealers back then didn't have their own shops. How did they sell fish, you ask? They buy fish from big fish market and put them in 2 big baskets and hang the baskets on a pole with ropes and put that over their shoulders. They then walk through the city with the swinging baskets to catch new customer, like catching fish. They also sell fish to their old-time customers at their homes. Hello, sir, how are you? Would you like some fresh fish today? What have you got today? I've got the best fresh young tuna you will find. Oh, great. My wife loves tuna. I'll take 2 portions for sashimi, please. Certainly! The way Katsu cleans and fillets fish is so beautiful and artistic. He's by far the most skillful fish dealer around town. Wow. It's always such a pleasure to watch you work, Katsu. It's so beautiful and artistic. By far the most skillful fish dealer around town. Katsu is the most popular fish dealer in Tokyo. Everyone knows his name and his fish. However, there is a problem. He loves sake. In fact, he would like to drink sake from dawn to midnight. But the fish dealer's morning begins early because he needs to be the first at the market to buy the freshest fish. After buying the fish, Katsu works extra hard to sell as much fish as he can while they're still fresh. At lunchtime, he can be found at the marketplace. If only he would have just lunch. But he likes to have a drink with everyone. And he, more than anyone else, loves sake. It's his reward to himself for all his hard work. Rising before the sun, being the first at the market, and picking out the best fish and then getting price down, and then spending a day selling the fish. He thinks he deserves a drink. If he had only 1 shot of sake, he would be ready to go back to work. But he's not a 1-shot sake kind of guy. 1 shot, 2 shots, even a bottle or 2. Eventually, he ends up not having lunch with sake. And so, he gets lazy and doesn't care about the quality of his fish or making any sales. Over time, he loses his old-time customers' trust and trade and drinking his beloved sake and stays home more and more often. One day, it's a couple weeks before New Year's Eve. Katsu! Katsu! Wake up! Don't be like that! Wake up already! You need to go to work! I'm off today! Don't be silly! Wake up, you lazy, good for nothing! We have debts to pay! Whoa! What are you doing? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You haven't worked for 2 weeks! We have bills to pay, you need money! Tomorrow! I work tomorrow, I promise! I've heard that 1,000 times! We have bills to pay, we need money! You said yesterday, I want to work today! Really? I said that? I have a headache. It's killing me. I think I drank too much sake last night. I can't go to work today. Tomorrow. I work tomorrow, I promise. Let me sleep 1 more hour. Then I'll get up. It's still dark. Just 1 more hour. If you go back to sleep, I know you won't wake up. Get up now and sell some fish. The fresh air will be good for you. You're sober up on the way to the market. We have no more sake. No more sake? Katsu got up, got dressed, and got his pole and baskets and left. Made his way toward the fish market. His loving wife watched him walk unsteadily down the path, with hope in her heart. Then she went back inside and did her morning chores, and after they were finished, she sat down beside the small brazier and drank a hot tea. In this brief, comfortable moment, she fell asleep. 3 hours later. Hey! Hey! Open up! Hurry! Who is it? It's me! Open up! Hurry! Katsu? Just a minute. What happened? Look at the window. Is anyone following me? Look! Look! I don't see anyone. Good. Shut the door. Shut it and lock it! What happened? Did you get into a fight at the market? Nothing like that. You told me it was time to go to the market. When I got there, it was like a ghost town. None of the fish shops are open. I got there an hour earlier. You woke me up an hour early. I wanted to go back to bed, but I decided to wait till the shops open. There was nothing to do to kill the time, so I went to the beach. I sat there and watched the sun come up. It was so beautiful. I hadn't seen the sun rise for a while. I watched as it slowly crept over the horizon. Then I got sleepy. I said to myself, no, Katsu, you gotta stay awake, you have to work. So I decided to wash my face with the seawater. I went into the sea and washed my face. As I was walking out of the water, I felt something around my leg. I walked back to the beach with it, still wrapped around my leg. It was a string. I reeled it toward me. Then I felt something heavy at the other end. It was a wallet. And then I grabbed it. It was so heavy. I figured that it must have a lot of sand inside. But when I opened it, it wasn't sand. It was money. What? I put it into my kimono and went back immediately. You mean you still have it? Right here. Well, let me see it. Look. Wow, it looks very warm. Like it's been in the water a long time. Look at this! Look at all this money! These are genuine gold coins. Looks like 50 ryo. Let's count, see how much it is. It is 50 ryo! God bless us! 50 ryo! What are you gonna do with it? We're gonna spend it for really good kimono, for really good food, and really good sake. We're gonna live in luxury for the rest of our lives. I won't need to wake up early anymore. Yes! But it doesn't belong to you. You should report it to the police. What? Oh, come on. Don't be so foolish. Listen, I didn't find it on the street. I found it in the sea. That means the person who had it must have been drowned at sea. And by now, it's dead, for sure. He won't be claiming anything. There's no problem at all. It's ours. But that's not right. Maybe the person who owns the gold survived. Have you ever heard of anyone surviving from a shipwreck? No. So? It's ours! Well then, let me take it and keep it safe. Okay. But don't lose it. Don't worry, I won't. So, will you buy something for me then? Of course! I wouldn't use it all up on my own. I'll buy whatever you want. What would you like? I'll let you know. We have to keep this quiet. Do not talk to the neighbors about it, okay? Especially Mrs. Kono. Trust me, I will never talk to anyone about it. I'm so happy too. You must be tired after such excitement. Why don't you take a nap? Nap? Don't make me laugh. I'm so excited. I don't think I will ever fall asleep again as long as I live. But earlier today, you asked me to let you sleep longer. You said you're too tired to go to work. You must be tired after all this excitement. You should have some rest. You want a drink? Yeah, but there's no liquor shops open now. There's some sake left from last night. Really? Let me have it! With no sleep last night, all the excitement of the day, and sake, Katsu fell fast asleep in no time. 3 hours later. Katsu! Katsu, it's noon! You still need to go to work! What? Let me sleep. Katsu! Enough! Whoa! What's wrong with you? I don't have to work anymore. Katsu! Well, now that you woke me up, I'm going to the spa. So he went to spa, where he met his old friends Ichiro, Jiro, Saburo, and Shiro, and invited them home for sashimi, unagi, yakitori, tempura, sushi, and sake. Hey, Katsu, look at all this food. Yeah, and all this sake. This is so generous of you, Katsu. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, everyone, let's drink. It's all on me. Hey, what happened to Katsu? I don't know, but he just said he wanted to celebrate something. Celebrate what? I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's always good to have someone happy and have a party. That's right. This is awesome. My dream has come true. Drink up! So they drank a lot, ate a lot, and drank and drank and drank. It was such a great party. The katsu passed out. Later that evening. Katsu! Katsu! Okay. I'm up. What a party that was. It's dark out. Is it that late? Hey, Jiro, Saburo, and Shiro. Everyone got drunk and happy. All at your expense. Who cares? I couldn't afford it. Well, everyone said they appreciate the feast you put out for them. But is there anything left for us? Why worry? We can afford it. Don't forget the thing I found today. Look, I'm happy when you're happy. But how do you think you're going to pay for everything? All the food and sake. You bought tons of it. Don't worry. We'll use some of for the payment. The what? The? Come on, I gave you this morning. Gave me what? The thing! What thing? The gold coins. Gold coins. Don't be silly. Where could you possibly get gold coins? That's not funny. I gave him to you for safekeeping. You must have had a dream. Where could you possibly get gold coins? I told you I went to the beach and found this morning. You went to the beach this morning? You woke me up and the shops are closed and I went to the beach, remember? What are you talking about? You said yesterday, I'll change tomorrow. I work tomorrow. Trust me. So I trusted you. I prepared everything for you to work today. But this morning, when I woke you up, you said, who the heck went to work? I'm going to the spa. That's what you said and that's what you did. You went to the spa. Then you came back with your friends and had a big party and everyone got drunk and you passed out. I woke you up just now. So when could you possibly have had time to go to the beach? Damn! You woke me up this morning and you went to the spa, didn't you? Yes, then came back with your friends, didn't you? Yes. And had a party, got drunk, fell asleep. You woke me up just now. Wait a minute. You woke me up this morning and you went to the spa, didn't you? Yeah. So, somewhere around there. So, you woke me up this morning and you went to the spa! That is so strange because stop being silly! I'm the one who's been up all day and I know you never went to the beach. Well then, what the heck was the thing I brought home? I told you must have had a dream. It was all a dream? You don't want to work, but you want a lot of money. You just wanted to believe that you found that gold. You're such a stupid man. Wait a minute. You mean the wallet was a dream? We don't have any gold? All the money I spent on the liquor and food, it's for real? It wasn't a dream. It was a nightmare. Drinking every day made you crazy. That's what it is. You're impossible. How do you think you're going to pay for everything? Oh my God. I think I'm waking up for the first time. I didn't realize how dumb I am. I'm sorry. It's too late for apology. You can't pay the bill with apologies. You have to come up with a solution. Trust me this time. I won't drink anymore. I go to the market every day. I work from sunrise to sunset. Just give me one more chance. How can I trust you after you've betrayed me so many times? I'm begging you, please. I promise, please. Believe me, please! This is your last chance. You better work hard. And quit sake. I will. I will. Right after the incident, Katsu stopped drinking and worked hard. He's a totally different person now. And because he regained a skillful way with the knife, he got the trust back from his old-time customers. What's more, his hard labor brought him even more customers. His business became extremely successful. Time flies. Now it's New Year's Eve, 5 years later. I'm home! Welcome back, darling. You're later than usual. Was it that busy? Yeah, it was hell. You should have a day off on a special day like today. It's New Year's Eve. Don't be silly. People want to celebrate New Year Day with fancy cuisine. They need fresh fish for that. I have some nice hot green tea for you. Thanks. Hot tea after work. Nothing can beat that. If only we didn't have any more debts to pay. What are you talking about? We have no more debts to pay. No more debts? Really? That doesn't sound like New Year's Eve to me. Hey, is that new tatami? Yes, I wanted to surprise you. Do you like it? Yeah, I love it. It's great to welcome the new year with something new. Just think, a New Year's Eve 5 years ago, a lot of people came here to collect money. We got nothing left, no money at all. I hid myself in the closet when they came. You, on the other hand, kept telling them we get money and pay them back. Remember the rice dealer who came and wouldn't leave? You convinced him we will pay later, and he finally left. And then you said, Katsu, it's okay to come out. He's gone. I was so relieved and came out. But then he came back because he forgot his pen and ink case. I had no time to hide again. You immediately threw a big blanket on me, and I curled up and tried to be completely still. As he was leaving, he said, "Whoa, it's so chilly today, isn't it, ma'am? Even the blanket's shaking." What a sense of humor. And mercy. It's heaven now. No debts, no tatami. And you. Everything is great. You're right. And it's all thanks to you. You quit sake and went back to work. You kept your word. I have something that I'd like to show you. What is it? A New Year's kimono? Hold on. Do you remember this? What is that? Looks like a dirty wallet. It is. Take it. Whoa, it's heavy. What's in it? You don't remember? There are gold coins in that dirty wallet that are worth 50 ryo. 50 ryo? You clever woman. Have you put aside 50 ryo out of my salary in just 5 years? What are you talking about? I have nothing to do with it. You really don't remember? You found it 5 years ago. 5 years ago? Oh, yeah, I remember. But you said it was a dream. I tricked you. How dare you? I knew it wasn't a dream. Shame on you. You have no right to do a thing like that to your husband. Let me explain. Then you're still mad at me. You can do whatever you want. Tell me. Tell me! I was so happy when you came back with the wallet. Who wouldn't be? But the money didn't belong to you. If someone found out we had it, we would have gotten in trouble. You obviously didn't think about that because you were so excited. You even said you're never going to go back to work. But sooner or later, we would have been found out. Our neighbors would have thought it very peculiar that all of a sudden, we start spending lots and lots of money. So I decided to make you sleep with Sake while I went to consult our landlord. He told me it's a stupid idea not to report the lost wallet. It should be reported to the police. I'll report it for you. But you have to convince him that it is just a dream. So I convinced you. It broke my heart to do it. But you finally believed me. Once you knew we weren't rich, you changed. You quit Sake and went back to work, just like you promised. 3 years later to the day I gave the wallet to the police, they gave it back to me. I was overjoyed. I wanted to tell you. But I was afraid that if you knew we did have all the money, you would change back to your old self, lazy and drunk. I didn't want to lose the happy life we had for the past 3 years. But I think it's okay to tell you the truth now. You've changed so much and are such a good husband to me. I deceived you. Your own wife. Please wipe your tears, darling. I'm the one who should say sorry. You're the most thoughtful wife in the world. Any other woman would have abandoned a foolish husband like me. But you stayed with me. You're right. If we had the money, I definitely would have turned into lazy, drunk, and we would be penniless now. We would have been. I really appreciate your thoughtful deception. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad you understand. I have another surprise for you. Don't give me a heart attack. It's just a little thing, but it's a good thing. What is it? Sake. I bought some especially for you. Sake? No, I quit. It's just one little sip to celebrate. I shouldn't. It's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. A toast to us. All right. Just one. I don't want to spoil your surprise. Here you are. You're the most perfect wife ever. Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's been a while. He said, glad to see you back. Here's to us. Don't worry, I'm not going to drink it. What? Why? I don't want this to turn into a dream.